All right, we're back, and I wanted to take one more moment here and kind of like give a realization to Miss Kamala Harris as I sit here and I'm going through some things in my head and remembering back and remembering while back where I just happened to have talking to somebody. Kamala, you're gonna wanna pay attention to this. Kamala, seriously, come here, have a seat. We're gonna have a conversation, and you and me, and whoever's listening, you and me. I'm gonna leave everybody else out of this one. Okay. Now here's the scoop. Okay. This is how I know. All right. You see, people wanted, like, people are talking about The Rock, right? The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know who I'm talking about. Rock. The Rock. Right on, man. You remember when he showed up, or when you showed up at his at his thing, and you wanted to talk to him about future stuff and everything like that. You did all that stuff. Can I ask you a question? No, let me get to the question, man. I'm kind of curious. So, you guys talk about a lot of future plans, maybe a future vice president. Something. I gotta say something, man. When it comes to The Rock and myself, we have a few attachments ourselves here. Now, it's not just, in the obvious places in which you probably have looked and seen. It's not just in those places. You see, you went and seen The Rock, right? And this was all going before the election. Before the election happened, before all that happened, he was talking about you, saying you're one hell of a badass. And you know what? Hey, you were looking pretty good back then, and I have to agree, you were being a pretty good badass. But now we're here in this situation, and I have to say, has there been any more communication with The Rock? Just a question. Just a question. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Can I inform you a little bit on something? I already talked to him before you even approached him to talk to. Did you know that? You didn't know that? Yeah, I had already told him all about this. And in fact, it's one of the main reasons why he hasn't decided quite yet on whether to run for presidency. Because he's like this: do I trust this person, or do I trust the people? And, I have to say, with all the evidence that have been piling up, it doesn't look good on you, Kamala. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm the badass. It's called a checkmate, if you know what I mean. And to The Rock out there, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, thank you for taking my advice when you received. That is. And Kamala, you've got some explaining to do. Because, as I've said before, all that buy-in stuff, well, somebody's missing some cash. And you may have to answer to The Rock. Now take that to the bank.